Yeah, in other news, look who's here.
Hey!
Justin's back.
I'm back. I was gone, but now I returned.
So what are you working on? Did you get this figured out?
Well, I got it taken apart. That's
okay.
the easy part.
What do you see so far?
I can't tell. I think that there's oil in here, but I didn't think it was supposed to get oil because there's an inner seal. That seems pretty oily.
Looks a lot like grease too, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a combination of both.
Well, good news, your bearing doesn't look super smoked.
This is that ring we were talking about.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that this edge is hitting these rollers. See that?
All right.
That's how it sits inside the car.
Yeah.
And you can see that, I don't know, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
I truly don't know. That's the problem. I don't even know what I don't know.
Yeah. So he's got new one-piece shafts. This used to be a two-piece thing, and for some reason it's getting hot. The new bearings are getting hot.
Yep.
And we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Behind this race is a spacer.
Okay.
And there's a spec for how much the bearing pack sticks out past the housing. And you adjust basically you adjust the preload by machining down the spacer. I've machined it a few times, getting it smaller and smaller every time, and the problem is still here.
All right, well, we'll work on it some more and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. All right, here we are. I'm in the shop. Got to working on this again, and I'm putting in this piece, and then soon to be that piece, and then I can carry on with other activities. But right now I really need to focus on these wheel wells and get those done, so that's what I'm doing. Look at that. I got a good part of that wheel well in there. I still need to patch up some little details there, and then I was gonna work on filling in a bunch of these little holes here, and then these kind of holes here, and that guy there, and there's more on the other side. Anyways, I'm just working on getting it all together here. Oh yeah, I got another one here from our test drive. And then there's that hole, and that hole, and that hole, and that hole, and that hole. A couple others. Oh, there's one right there. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna work on. All right, check it out. So here's the first one I did, and the second one, and the third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, and then all these random little holes, I just put a rivet in them, and then put a little bit of silicone over, just so that water can't get in there and like freeze thaw. And anyways, I think I got one side of the camper, minus this window, pretty well done as far as being watertight. I need to get some plexiglass or something here to replace these two, but that should be pretty easy. And yeah, so now I think I'm gonna move on to the front, try and patch up this and that and that and that and that and that. All right, check it out. I got this one and that one and that one all done. Got this whole side all patched up. Still got some little details here and here and there and there and there and there and up there. But I made a lot of progress. There's a lot less holes than there used to be. And so I'm gonna call it a night.
Look, got Matt.
Hi.
Got Mikey. Got the poles out.
Yeah, we're fishing.
We're gonna catch a big old fish today. You guys wait.
Yeah, we've been at it since 6:45 we got here. And Matt caught one, it was like this big.
Bigger than his lure.
Yeah, it was about the same size as his lure. I had one nibble, but so far, nothing. What time is it now? It's like 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
So we gotta get, I convinced Matt to call in sick to work today.
So he's sick, you guys, can you tell?
But he did say he'd show up later today. So we have to go get him to work at some point.
Nah, he's fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll be back with the big monster fish.
Yeah.
Look, Mike caught one. It got away.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I thought I had a bite. I did not.
He was dragging the ground.
Yeah, I think I hit the bottom. It's all right. Look at this. Look at this lure, though. Yeah, that's got to get one. That's a fish catching machine right there. Look at that.
Bring it right here.
Hard to keep close. Oh yeah.
See that?
Yeah, happy little lure. All right, check it out. I'm in my backyard, and this is my new friend George, and he's pretty cool. And he is a sulcata tortoise, and he really likes lettuce and cucumbers and leafy greens and all kind of stuff. And I recently had a friend that no longer wanted to have George around, or nobody, I don't know, I'm not sure what happened, but they didn't want the tortoise anymore. And so now I have him, and he is a very aggressive eater, but he's a ton of fun. He's super cool. Apparently his shell isn't supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be more round, I guess. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I don't know. I do know that George is 5 years old, and he's pretty big but these things can get to be huge and live a very long time. On average in captivity they live to be about 50. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, George is really loving the warm weather. When it cools off, we'll have to bring him inside. Well, yeah, I had to build a little fence around the yard. You can see it over there by the boat, and that way I can let him loose while I'm at work all day. And yeah, I got him a little house over in the corner there. But yeah, anyway, so the other day we were hanging out in the yard with George, and a baby bird, we found him laying on the ground, and I'll show you the baby bird in a little bit. So side note, George also really likes cucumbers. Come here. Come on. Come here. All right, so this is our other new little friend. So the other day we were out hanging out with George, and this bird had fallen out of a tree and was laying on the ground. And so we started feeding it mealworms, and we call it peach tree, like from The Land Before Time or whatever. I guess there's a movie, I don't know. Anyway, it's got one wing that doesn't quite work right, and if you look, it's like hanging lower on that side. I think his wing is kind of messed up. But anyway, I've been trying to make these two hang out together. Oops. So I put some bird seed on the turtle. Let the bird hang out with the turtle. Oh, he's got some cucumber on his face. Oh, it's okay. There you go. Oh no, bird's running away. But anyway, these are my little pets. All right, check it out. I'm working on the camper, and the other day I welded up a bunch of these seams, and then I got some going over here, and I still got a bunch more to do. So yeah, I'm just working on the wheel wells, getting it all fried together, and that's what I know. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. All right, check it out. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was busy watching Colt Builds It. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. You guys should check him out. But anyways, so I got the wheel wells basically welded all the way. And so now I'm gonna focus on closing in this region. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing, just thin metal and skin over the openings. And so here we go. All right, so I cut out a piece that's kind of the rough shape, and then I drew that to try and cut out so it can go around this bar, and we'll see how it came out. All right, so I cut it out, and it's not bad. I just need to round out that square end of it, and I think we'll be all right. Alright, so I rounded it out, and I think it works okay. I still got, yeah, I think it's gonna go just like that, and weld it in there, and then I'll just make a little scab piece to close that up, and it should be pretty decent. Alright, I got this piece kind of welded in, and now I need to make a little thing there. I made this piece, which I realized after I already cut it that I screwed up. I needed it to come out over here, but rather than waste materials, I'm just gonna add another little scab piece there. So I'm gonna weld it up. All right, check it out. I got that piece in, I got that piece in, I got that piece in, I got all the pieces in, and it's really solid. Like, it feels sturdy. So I'm excited for it. Don't look too close at the welding, it's pretty ugly. I'm not even gonna try and make excuses. But on to same game over here. Alright, so remember when I said I was gonna work on the other side? I was kidding. I actually made that triangle, and then I made this piece, and the first time I cut that piece out, I screwed it up, so it became that piece. And yeah, so I'm working on just getting them all closed up, and there we are. All right, check it out. It's a new day. Yesterday I got these side pieces on both sides, but they're just tacked on. And then I got all that closed up. And so for today, I'm mostly just gonna be doing a bunch of welding, getting that firmly attached to the metal. And then I'll figure out something to do after that. So come along. All right, check it out. I got it all welded up. It took all day. Well, most of 2 days actually. But anyways, there it is. So now I want to work on making a winch mount for the back of the camp. So right back here I have this opening, and I want to put a winch like right here, which would be underneath the bed, have a little door that can swing open, and if I need to pull myself backwards, I can. And so what I got is some thick angle iron that we cut off, I don't even remember. And I'm gonna put in 2 strips, like one right here, one right here, at the spacing of a winch, and drill the holes and have it all ready to go. So someday when I acquire a winch, I can put it there. And then I can button up this part of the floor and start moving forward. So that's what's happening. All right, check it out. I put some paint on there because I don't want them to get all rusty. And I even painted the inside, which I never paint anything, so that's pretty rare. And I got these pieces for the winch welded in, and it's Saturday. I'm gonna stop working on this thing and go do something fun. So, bye.